We fuel each other's insanity.
We argue at least 3 to 4 times a week. To me, in my eyes, that's just not how you do things.
Okay.
It could be the way I drive, it could be the way she drives, it could be about what she cooks and how she leaves the house. It doesn't matter.
How am I confronting?
You question me on every corner. You don't trust what I say to be true.
No, I don't trust it because it's based off of your feelings and emotions. It has gotten to the point where he would hit me, I would hit him back. I've bitten him, I've scratched him. So Eric and I have fought so badly that he ended up in the hospital. I had a pocket knife and he was blocking the door. But as soon as he raised his right hand, I popped that pocket knife right down into the side of his hand. Another time he shoved me up against the wall and I hit my head, resulting in a concussion. He yells, throws things. Once he got a stick and hits the oven door.
I just did it to get their attention and let them know, look, Dad is completely fed up with you guys not listening to me.
I want to just do. That's what get things done. Just do. Just put your hands together and get done. He says that all the time.
From time to time, I feel like I have to get the last say because what I say goes.
I said there's a pivotal question that I want to ask you that's going to have a big determination on this, on where this whole situation goes. You say that if they would listen to you and do it before you had to start yelling and screaming to get their attention, that things would be calmer. You say if she would be a better housekeeper, if she would model respect for the girls. All of these things that trigger the chaos and meltdown. If you know what's best, if you know how to get this situation on track, what needs to happen for this to be right, if you're so smart, why have you managed this off into the ditch so badly?
Well, for starters, I didn't say I was so smart.
Well, no. Whoa, wait a minute. I hear you screaming up here about all the things they need to pay attention to you and that they need to respect you and follow you, then that you are claiming a leadership position. So if you're a good leader, if you're smart enough to get this thing going in the direction it needs to go, why is it so in the ditch?
Dr. Phil, some of these things are just so common sense, basic book.
Exactly.
Basic, you know
If
what I'm
it's
saying?
so basic, why are you so inept at getting it done?
That's a very good question.
Thank you. How many times have you been arrested?
Well, we're not talking about that.
Yes.
Some of that has.
What do you mean we aren't?
Some of it has relevance, some of it doesn't. Some
You've
of
been
it doesn't,
arrested
some of it
42 times, 15 of them have been for domestic squabbles.
Okay, you know what? The man always gets arrested first and then he asks questions later. Is it always on me? It's not always on me.
Here's some of the domestic violence arrests. 02, touch or strike, battery. 07, battery, touch or strike. 09, this is where they say cause bodily harm or disability. You admit that you chased her around the house with a pair of scissors.
Okay, hold. Can we hold for a second, please? I just got out of the shower. I was putting gauze bandage on my wound, and I had scissors already in my hand. So if you want to talk about me running around the house to go look for a pair of scissors, that is incorrect. And I just reacted, Dr. Phil. I reacted. It wasn't intentional. Not to say that anything else was.
It wasn't intentional when you held the scissors to her throat.
They were already in my hand, and I acted.
Oh, I hate it when that happens by accident.
So do I, Dr. Phil. It wasn't intentional. I did not run around the house looking through drawers for a pair of scissors. If I was clipping my toenails, would they say he had a pair of toenail clippers in his hands? Oh my God. What was he going to do? Clip their hairs off her neck?
I don't know. If you were threatening to gouge your eye out with him, then I suppose it would be a problem.
I love this woman. I really do love this woman. I've been with her 11 years through all of this.